By now you have no doubt noticed that IntuList allows you to create two different types of lists, priority and regular. Priority lists are slightly more involved to set up, and today they will be the subject of my tutorial. Let me quickly walk you through the concept of the priority system. I mean, why is it called priority in the first place? Priority lists are a great tool to make sure that incoming leads are accepted by some destination before being accepted by IntuList, but they also give tremendous flexibility when it comes to lead distribution. And why are they called priority? This will become clear after I show you conceptually how priority lists and orders communicate with each other. So let's step away for a second. Let's say we have 3 priority lists in our IntuList account. All are properly set up and accepting data. I will break down priority list 1 for this example, but the others will have a somewhat similar setup. Look what happens to leads as they are posted into priority list 1. Before the list can accept a lead, that lead has to travel through these positions and the orders within them and get accepted by at least one of those orders to be stored in the list. Let's take a closer look at what happens to a lead as it's going through these positions. Each position can have one or more orders inside it. Position 1 will always get the lead first. Inside it, the lead will be attempted randomly to all the orders. In our case, there are 3 orders. So all 3 will get a crack at the lead in random order. The lead will be what's called round robin between these orders. Some will accept it, some won't, perhaps none will, but the main thing to keep in mind is that the lead, after being attempted to all 3 orders, will cascade down to position 2, where the same exact thing will happen as in position 1. Of course, in this example, in position 2, we have 4 orders on round robin, and all 4 will get a crack at the lead. After that, you guessed it, position 3 is next. You can have as many positions as you want, and as many orders inside each position as you want. In fact, you could have a setup like this. Here you know exactly where the lead will go. No round robin or positioning. Every lead that comes in will be attempted to order 8773. If the order accepts it, the lead is stored in the list. If the order does not accept it, the lead gets rejected by IntuList. Easy. This is a great mechanism to simply send data out somewhere in real time. Now that we have looked at the 2 extremes, let's consider this pretty common scenario. Here you have 2 orders wanting the lead from the list. However, one order pays 30 cents per lead and the other 20 cents. You obviously want the 30 cent per lead order to have first dibs on any incoming lead because it pays better. However, whatever order 8773 does not accept, you want to send to order 9912, which pays less, but is better than nothing. So here, order 9912 is feeding off of whatever order 8773 does not want. Oftentimes, in this situation, if order 8773 does accept the lead, you don't want that lead to cascade down to position 2 because you want to preserve exclusivity and only send the lead to one place. That's easily accomplished by setting the sell rules for this list to only sell once in real time. I will show you how to do that in a little bit. That way you ensure the lead only gets sent to one client. And if a lead does not get accepted by either one of these orders, IntuList will simply reject it back to the data source. So the prioritization of orders in this fashion is precisely why the system is called priority. You prioritize who gets the data first, second, and so on. Priority lists feed priority orders. Now that you have a good understanding of it conceptually, let's go back into the system and show you how to set up priority lists and orders. We will recreate the scenario with 2 orders in position 1 and 2 paying 30 and 20 cents respectively. Let's create a new list. Pick any data source. The only thing we will do here is in the sell rules, we will say we want to sell the lead once in real time, then lock them for 7 days, and then allow them to be sold as many times as needed. That's it. Save it. Now go to clients. Let's say we have these 2 clients wanting to receive the data from the list we just created. Kevin Malone pays 30 cents per lead and Oscar Martinez pays 20 cents. Let's go ahead and create a data order for Kevin first. It's going to be an API order, and it's going to be priority. We will send the data to his 59 dialer. Now here's where we specify what position to put the order in. We will leave it at position 1. Leave the quantity blank for unlimited, but enter 0.3 here. That's our 30 cents per lead. Pick the list, pick the fields, and that's it. Just create the order. Now let's go back to the clients and create an order for Oscar. Same drill here. Except that we put this order in position 2. 20 cents here. List. Fields. Done. Now let's check out how it all looks. Go to Data Orders and click the Priority Feeds tab. Here, you will see the priority list that you created a few minutes ago. Click this little arrow and expand it. See, in position 1 we have Kevin's order, and in position 2 we have Oscar's order, and the data will flow exactly as described in the diagrams earlier. Now let's say another client comes along who's also willing to pay 30 cents for this data. Just create another priority order for this list and put it in position 1. That way Kevin's order will compete with the new order for data and will get approximately the same amount of leads. Hope this all makes sense. Thank you for watching.